year. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guess and we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch him get it. Go to YouTube, search IBNX Radio, the lit network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to ya? Because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. We lit, we lit, we lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
What is up, everybody? How you doing? I don't know how your life is, but it should be great. It is a Monday. That's like the beginning of the week. Well, some people think Sunday's the beginning of the week, but it's really, up to whatever you feel. But either way, this is the first day of your work week. If you work a 9 to 5, if you don't, then a lot of people chill. I know like hairdressers and stuff like that like to chill on a Monday. But whatever you're doing, wherever you are, hope you're tuning in and turning up with us. We got a lot going on today. I hope everybody's weekend was a good weekend. My weekend was really good. My cousin moved down here from New York. And, I've really been wanting some family closer to me. So I am so excited that she is here. Like, we got to hang out and chill. She's been in New York forever. And me and her are kind of like that outcast type of family where we're always the family that's kind of out of state. So when you start bringing family, like, my energy is up the roof. Like, I am so happy she is here. And I also just kind of vibed out and chilled. I actually conquered Stone Mountain. Anybody who knows me knows that working out is not my thing. It is not. It is not anything that I want to do, like to do, try to do. But, I got a little motivation this weekend and a little push. And I had like a little kind of like mini family mountain climb. Took my boys. My kids did it with like no problem. They was like dipping, leaving me like it's something they do on a regular. And it was their first time too. But clearly I need to get my life open and updated because I was struggling. Like struggle.com. Like I don't even know how I made it up there because Jesus, be with me because it was a struggle. But, shout out to all y'all who really go out there and y'all work out and you get your body right and you spend time on your mental because I really believe that is super important. Like, it's very important to make sure that you take care of yourself. Sometimes we get caught up in the rut of just working and working and working and working. People that have kids, you're like, well, I got to do this because I don't want to fail my kids. And people that, are really entrepreneurs and you're like, I don't want my business to fail. So I got to be in it. I got to keep going. I got to keep moving. You guys make sure you take time. A part of being a great mother, father, entrepreneur, wife, husband is taking some time to yourself, taking some self-care, being okay with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make sure that is a top priority in your life. It shouldn't be, thrown under the covers or I'll get to it when I get to it. Your mental state is massively important. Like they always say, how are you pouring from an empty cup? Or how can you give when you have nothing left to give yourself? You need to make sure that you are doing that. Like I'm telling you now, today, if you haven't had a break, a breather, or something within the last 2 weeks, I'm going to need you to take one tomorrow. And if you can't take it tomorrow because you got a regular 9 to 5, then this weekend, go ahead and schedule your massage or just schedule some time for you to just kind of sit, read a book, whatever you like to do, just to breathe. Like whether it's Saturday or Sunday, I need you to commit and take some time and make some you time because you need to get ready. Either way, we're going to move on with the show and we're going to play our first song. Y'all know how I feel about this artist. He has been rocking with us from day one. And when I say I love the artists and the entrepreneurs that have been rocking with us since day one. And so I am always going to support this artist and many other artists that are out there that you'll hear us play their songs throughout the time. Ashton Martin has a new video that just dropped and we're going to play it for y'all today. Say what?
Ashton Martin. We lit.
Okay. Cold Turkey by Ashton Martin.
In the process of growth, Gotta learn how to let some things go. Sacrifices. Trying to get to the top, you gotta let that baggage drop, dude. Yeah. Shout out to L.I.T.T for the influence. I can talk it like I know it, cause I've been through it. I speak that language, it ain't Spanglish, boy, I been fluent. That's all I know, if it ain't growth, I put it into it. Had to cut some people off, I was cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey. Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey. I went cold turkey, I went cold turkey. Put my feelings in the freezer like a old turkey. Used to see it like a show, now it's closed curtain. Leo East Point exposed, they gon' show hurt you. Had to cut them off my soul, leave the leech hanging. Home found in me worse than they complete strangers. That's a lesson not a loss, but that's your fault. I leveled up over that bar like a pole vault. Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey. Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey. Paid attention to the cause, learn a lesson on it. Is it just something that you want, or you just checking on me? Stop responding to the message, yeah, I'm passing on it. Won't even ask me how I'm doing for you answers on it. Barely had a 9 to 5, I was working the shelves. Remember trying to help my dog, I was hurting myself. They wanna hate on me now, they wanna take from me now. I wanna straight in the ground, but I'ma just pray for them now. See that image and you spin putting in other men. Could be putting in reverse up in yourself within. Hardest time that I spent searching for revenge was really time wasted. All the hatred made me sick. Mad at my dad, mad at my past, mad at the work for the problems I had. What do you know? One thing for sure, started to grow when I let go of that. I could be extra petty and leave some names mentioned, but you don't throw the word in this verse, so the attention trust. Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey. Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey.
Bad vibes, bad habits, I quit cold turkey. Been criticized, wanted to die and did some soul searching. Every day a good day above this damn surface. You got time, you gotta grind, homie, make it worth it. I've been down on my ass, quick to bring up my past. Had a talk with my granddad, I ain't really have it that bad. I was mad at my mom, mad at my God, put it on all, we been through a lot. Mad at myself, struggled through well, taking the losses that out of my belt. But all that negativity, we quit it cold turkey. Can't let it get the best of me, homie, it's not working. Just stay true to you, true, that's how you found your purpose. And trust that we gon' make it through and never close these curtains. Bad vibes, bad habits, I quit cold turkey. Been criticized, wanted to die and did some soul searching. Every day a good day above this damn surface. You got time, you gotta grind, homie, make it worth it.
Had to cut some people off, I went cold turkey. Had to let some feelings drop, talking cold turkey. Bad vibes, bad habits, I mean cold turkey. If I ain't with it, then I quit it, I went cold turkey.
If there's something hot to talk about, whatever it is, you know that we gon' put it out here on Tony's Hot Tea Topics. Tony's Hot Tea Topics tonight.
KD, what's up, dude? Yeah. Like, we in the A with this shit. Straight out the end. No, I'm moving stand up. Turn up.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit bang.
that shit. Little bitch, shawty, give me option, I might fuck around and take this shit. Dog in that pussy, murder one, I catch a charge in that pussy. Shawty got a girlfriend, I'm just trying to bust. Ain't no need for no discussion, I'ma fucking keep it truckin'. She keep bags for a Birkin, bitch, you ain't getting nothing. So the baby turn around and keep it bustin'. Oh boy, this shit, man. To the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, yeah, left, right, left, right, left, right. Look at that way she shake that ass, she on go. Big bitch, gon' drop that ass to the floor. I'm just tryna get up in it, baby, let me know. You would think that bitch a dance the way she giving out a show.
20 in my left pocket, all hundreds in my right. Blue honcho, AP left wrist, Richie Millie on my right. Cold, your BM, she all on my DM. I fuck her for AM to PM. I know your bitch, she a freak. We link up every other week. She tryna blow on my phone like we cool, but we not that cool. Nah, me and KD fuck the whole body too. You know how we do. All my robbers to my left, all my shooters to my right. Yeah, when I'm 10 in one day, fuck it up the same night. Like fuck it.
She shake that ass, she on go. Big bitch, gon' drop that ass to the floor. I'm just tryna get up in it, baby, let me know. You would think that bitch a dance the way she giving out a show. That little bitch moving to the left, right, 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 left, right. Hey. Hey, y'all sis.
All right, okay. It is time for y'all favorite segment of the show. Like, y'all know y'all like this segment. It's y'all favorite segment because it's all about me. I think we're going to play this clip so y'all can hear this song because it's bomb.com because it's the best jingle ever. So, hit that right quick.
If there's something hot to talk about, whatever it is, you know that we gon' put it out here on Tony's Hot Tea Topics. Tony's Hot Tea Topics tonight.
All right, lovers and losers, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Patty versus Gladys. Like, did y'all watch that last night? I have to say, I only watch bits and pieces because a versus is really long. Like, it's long. Like,
my 2 hours long.
It is, and my attention span ain't here for it to be sitting there looking at IG video for them to play like 5 seconds of each song for 2 hours. I ain't here for it. I can't do it. But the census say, I've been seeing everybody say that Gladys Knight won, but Patty was lit. She was turned to the max. Like, she was dancing. She was up. She done kicked off her shoes, did a whole, I felt like she did a wardrobe change when she really just changed her shoes. But she was in it. Like, I guess she took full advantage of that Ciroc because Patty was there to let y'all know it's party time. Like, I really know more Patti LaBelle songs than I know Gladys Knight songs, but you know what I'm saying? Once the music started playing for Gladys Knight, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of know this song, but it was a lot that I was like, I ain't never heard that in my life. But either way, it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was lit. Everybody was turned up. I think the culture really showed up. They did have to battle a little bit with football, unfortunately, but I think they did good. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing like people come together and work it through. Like, they have been friends for a long time, and I love seeing those type of elements like come through. Like, amazing. Patty, Gladys, y'all did that. Monica, Brandy, y'all was working that out. So hey, y'all figure that out too, cause Patty said y'all need to get it together. So y'all better listen to Auntie Patty, cause she told y'all and she said what she said. Either way, as y'all know, or if you don't know, well, I'm about to tell you. Ray J and Princess Love have been going through some type of little back and forth. If y'all remember, some months back, Princess was having a thing where she was saying Ray J was holding her hostage and not allowing her to be free or whatever. That's when she was pregnant with the baby. And then all of a sudden they got back together and they was all a lovey-dovey family. Well, Ray J has now filed for divorce. and
What?
joint custody. So I feel like it was one of those you can't leave me, I'ma leave you type things. But he's filed for joint custody of their now two kids. They have Melody and Epic. These unique names again. Melody's not really that unique, but Epic, I mean, you know, it's different. However. Either way, moving on. Summer Walker, speaking of relationships, Summer Walker and London on the Track, they are back together again. Apparently, this is not their first time. They like to go back and forth. But, hey, you know, Summer Walker has some people kind of trolling her. And she's like, look, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I feel what I feel. Once I put the mic down, the mic is my job. Once I put it down, I have feelings. I hurt. I cry. I smile. I laugh. I do everything like a normal human. And so, you know, if I'm dealing with something with my man, unfortunately, she's in the public eye, you may know about it. And then when they get back together, don't act like y'all ain't out here taking them baby daddies back and taking your boyfriend that done hurt your feelings and cheated on you. Y'all taking her back. So don't do Summer Walker like that. Let her live her life. And if she want to be with London, she do. And if she don't, she don't. I don't know what to tell you. But, hey, live your best life, Summer Walker. I'm here. I support you. Do what you need to do to get where you need to be. Also, boxer Javante Davis. He got up in a little scandal where he snatched up his child's mother in the audience out. I don't know what was going on. Clearly, I wasn't there, but hey, it was a lot. He just kind of yoked her up real quick, and everybody just kind of went in on him. And his response is, you know, he's sorry. He apologizes. He gonna get some counseling. Okay. All right. I think we've been here, done it. You know what I'm saying? Boxers out here hitting and beating their significant others, saying they sorry, they're going through counselor. I don't know. I think the counseling needs to happen before we get to this point. Or I was listening to an article, and I agree with one of the people in the article the video where they were saying, you know, it should be something where there's some accountability with the people around you. You have security, you have your friends, you have your homeboys, your entourage, and at no point did anybody just say, hey, my man, chill out, relax. You got too much to lose. Calm down, breathe, take a walk, pull them back. I mean, y'all got to really help y'all friends out. Don't let y'all friends be out here losing contracts and deals and their image just because they having a heated moment. Everybody get mad, but y'all need to, if you're going to be around, you need to do something. I'm sorry. I'm calling all the entourages out. Y'all need to check your friends. You need to check your neighbor, or you don't need to be there. You just wasting space. And then we got Irv Gotti. He did a recent interview where he came out and he explained, you know, he was really out here hating on 50 Cent. And 50 Cent would say, see, I told you. You know how 50 Cent is. He was like, I told you. Irv Gotti said that he was out in the industry really telling people not to work with 50 Cent. Like not telling them to put him on the label and just kind of blocking where his music career could go. And I mean, that's...
Really?
Yeah.
Irv was doing that?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He had an interview, and that's what he said. He said he was really out here hating. Like, he didn't say hating, but he was like, he was telling people, you know, not to work with him, not to, you know, put him on the label.
That was like a confessional moment that he was having? Or
I guess. I mean, they was talking about it on the interview, and I guess he felt the need to let everybody know, like, yeah, I was a hater. I don't know what compelled him to do that, but he did. He said what he said. It is recorded. So
that's interesting. I mean, why would you hate anyway? What's the purpose? What you trying to get out of that?
I guess, you know, sometimes people just want to be the best, and so.
And they feel like hating is gonna kind of propel you to greatness, to just hate on somebody. I think a lot of people feel like there's only so much that's out there. So, you know, only so many people can have this thing called greatness or have a good thing. You know, you have to be great. It just could be a good thing. It could be something that they just don't have. And they think it's a select amount of it out there. And I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean, because we can listen to Irv Gotti. We can listen to 50 Cent. We can listen to everybody. Like, we've got time in the day to get a few albums. We don't have to just get one or the other. We got some time.
Let me ask you this. And, you know, we talked about it when question was here. Who do you think wins if 50 Cent and Ja Rule does a versus?
We already said that. Why are we going back?
I'm just saying, who do you think wins? Since we're on the Irv Gotti thing and the 50 Cent and Irv and Ja, that's his man. Who would you go for?
I don't know. I mean, I like 50 Cent's music, but I don't know that I listen to it in depth to be like, oh yeah, this is gonna be more. And then I like Ja Rule, but I don't know that I listen to him in depth to say, okay, he gonna be the banger either. So
I like Ja. I mean, I think that Ja got the bangers though. Like 50 got bangers too, but Ja had so many hits for a long time. I mean, 50 just. I think 50 knew how to just keep attention on him, but I don't think he had hits for all the attention that he had. Ja just had hits that were just coming for such a window. You know what I'm saying? Even though 50 kind of derailed that shit when he came out, but man, Ja had hits. I was like, Ja had so many hits, I was tired of hearing the shit. That's how I know. I was like, man, this shit again, another girl song, but he was banging.
I don't know. And last but not least, Tamar Braxton is in the limelight again. I mean, oh, you got people out there. Amari said 50 had hits. Okay, we see you, Amari. We feel you. We see you. Tamar Braxton is in the limelight because, as you know, she left Vincent Herbert. Vincent Herbert got divorced, and she started dating this new guy named David. I cannot pronounce his last name, so I'm not even gonna disrespect him like that. But her and David goes to social media and says that he's been domestically abused by Tamar. He went on video and he says that he was driving his car. He drives a Rolls Royce. He was driving his car and Tamar out of nowhere just went up and hit him in the jugular. And he said he kind of went unconscious a little bit, crashed his car, and then when he came to, he realized that she was recording him. And so he says he loves her and he's there to, help her however he can. But I guess he just wanted to let us know that he out here being abused.
That's crazy. But you know what? But you know what though? We gotta accept that. We gotta accept if a man say, "Yo, she's abusing me" or whatever. It sounds funny. It sounds
funny?
It does. I mean, because that's just not typical what you hear men running around saying I'm being abused. But I remember in my times growing up, women who were mean. I was like, man, why she treating dude like that or whatever? Like my mom had a coworker, like. Her coworker female friend would be like, go home and treat dude. Like, I'm like, damn, I don't even want to be over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, man, my mom could never do no shit like that to my step-pops. Like, the way she would talk to him and handle him or whatever. But, hey, man, some people like that. You know what I mean? But you can't be beating on nobody either.
I don't know. I know Tamar, she went through her moment where she was severely depressed. And then she
shaved her head, right?
I don't know that has anything to do because, a lot of people shave their heads. Now, Lathan shaved their head. Tiffany Haddish shaved their head. I don't know. People just like to shave their head. But she also did the suicide attempt where she took the pills and she had to go to the hospital. Her boyfriend had to take her to the hospital. And now she's doing now there's the whole domestic dispute abuse deal. I don't know. Whatever Tamar and her boyfriend are going through, or whatever Tamar individually is fighting and battling, get help. Like I don't even know how else to say. Like it's a lot.
Well, I wish them the best. I hope they can get that together. Domestic issues is definitely something you want to try to not even encounter or endure. But if you do, you just want to be able to work through that and be able to get over that time in your life because it's tough. And then it can just get worse. Whether it could be death involved or anything like that. So it's unfair to so many people.
Absolutely. But anyway, that is all I have for you today on Tony's Hot Tea Topic. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming on. We got a great artist that's going to talk to us and let us know what they've been doing, what they got going on in the city, how their music career is going, the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights. You know how we do. Either way, we're going to play one of their songs so you can kind of get in the groove of what we're about to talk about. We got Katie Love with Intrude.
We lit!
sweat. Counting up the blue hundreds when we add it out. Property goes in tax brackets when they capture lives. I'm just trying to get that bag with you. Run up them numbers, get that cash with you. Talking vacations, first class with you. Babe, I'll do anything you ask me to. Knowing it's dry, I'm getting back to the loop. I know you hate it, but I do what I do. And trust me, baby, I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm in the field, cause it's the life I choose. And in these streets, I gotta watch my moves. And if he play, I put his ass on the nose. I'ma slide with the gang. Yeah, I'ma ride with the gang. Yeah, fuck the other side with the gang. Yeah, just side with the gang. Yeah, fuck. I know you kinda lonely. So baby, hit my phone. And you could put it on. I gave you what you want. I got her running from me like a rain. Talking scuba dive in the ocean. When I'm in that pussy slow motion. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that bag with you. I'd do anything you ask me to. Yeah. I'm just trying to get that bag with you. Ay, babe, I'll do anything you ask me to. Trying to get that bag with you.
That's how you feel?
And we're back. That was jamming.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
I like that. That was lit. I don't need a lighter for that.
Intrude.
So what we got in the building? What we got? What you say?
Katie
Love.
Love on the mother. Yay. I'm
Where you
on the
from,
track.
Why you ain't say it?
I'm from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know if y'all was gonna bleep me out. You know?
Nah, we raw.
Do
No,
no bleep.
yeah, we solid over. You can just be yourself.
All right, say less.
Yeah. You ain't got to be the Walmart version.
Here you go.
I'm just saying. You can come
If
with
it's not
the
a Walmart, what's the other version if it's not Walmart?
raw. That raw shit. That raw shit. You know what I'm saying? The Walmart version, you know what I'm saying? They bleep the word out. I remember my auntie
Oh, so
bought.
it's like, well, Walmart sells like the parental advisory, and then
No.
they have like the other. They have both.
Nah. Walmart only sell the parental. They don't sell no explicit
That's the-
lyric
Are
songs.
you sure?
Yeah.
Parental advisory.
Yeah, they
Are
sell.
you sure?
Yeah, they don't sell that. That's all they sell. I'm telling you, I used to look through them because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bought one time, but then I was like, hold on. I went back. They was like, they don't have none. They was like, we don't, like, maybe now, because I ain't bought CDs in it forever, but
I feel like I've bought a CD from Walmart that was like a regular CD before.
maybe it was R&B, but a rap, hardcore rap, nah. They going to bleep that shit out. Walmart don't have nothing. Everything's bleep, you know.
So
like,
then
it's
be
radio
the
version.
Target
Everything radio.
version then, because they got regular CDs.
Okay. All right. We could still be raw and all kind. But what's up, though? What bring you to Atlanta?
Man, first off, I'm on your ass. No, I'm just playing. But
Nah, you
I
can't
can't-
be on my ass, Katie. If anything, I'm on your ass, Katie.
I'm talking about
Whoa.
these Atlanta
Is that-
niggas.
Oh,
in the
okay, my
streets
bad.
rapping.
First
Come
I'm
of
on.
sorry.
all, is that
I'm
something
sorry. I
y'all
thought
need
you
to
was
tell
attacking me.
us?
I thought you was attacking me because I was attacking you by not getting your haircut by me no more.
Look, I
Is
You
there
got a new-
you know
something
what he
y'all
about
need
to
to
say,
tell me?
man. This nigga is something crazy, bro. For real. Look, I told you it's my little, barter system.
I could dig it.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Barter.
You know?
Yeah. It's warm in here, though.
Respect her
It's warm in here. I can't front. You warm?
You trying
What
to say
is
I'm
this?
warm?
I'm
What's
asking.
going on?
What's going on? Y'all all right? Y'all cool? Y'all straight because y'all cool or y'all cool because y'all straight? Okay.
Yeah.
All
They
right.
straight and cool.
Bet.
They cool and straight.
Country cool.
We all good.
Okay. Bet. Yeah, but that's just a little warm for me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Good thing I wore my good DO. I wore my good deodorant. my weekend deodorant, not my weekday deodorant. You know what I'm saying?
You got two different types of deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, we're not messing with you today. All right, why did you come to the A.T. of the L?
I just moved here for a little new transition in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I was staying in California for a little bit, networking out there with a little bit of music, and now I'm coming out here. You know, just
How was
trying
that?
to make
How was L.A.? What part of L.A. were you in?
I was in East L.A.
Okay. So were they receptive to your style of music and things like that? Were you able to do a lot of features or do some good business?
Yeah, they was
LA?
real cool to the music. I got real equipped, got a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple little features from a couple people that was coming up,
Okay.
you know, out that way.
Yeah.
And, you
So
know,
when you say you're from Memphis, like, I know a couple of artists like to make sure they take over their city before they move to another one. So did you like if you go back to Memphis, they like, oh, you like a almost a local celebrity?
if I went back to Memphis, people know me from like rapping in school. But honestly, like when I got older, high school days, my mom sent me to Job Corps. And you know what I'm saying? I went to Job Corps, and I really never came back to Memphis after because I was grown.
You was a badass.
You know,
You was a badass.
Other words.
Yeah, Job Corps was the first alternative school.
My aunt used to work at Job Corps. I used to be on the Job Corps campus all the time.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
I went to Job Corps. I went to Great Onyx in Kentucky. That was my first time away from Tennessee, like staying away from home.
How was that experience going to Job Corps?
It was cool.
What did you learn from that? You got your high school diploma, and then what type of trade did you get?
I did office administration.
Okay.
And then when I got out, I went to college, and then I did the little.
What college did you go to?
Vatterott.
Okay.
Vatterott Career College. I went back to Memphis.
Okay.
Then at that time.
Same area town?
Yeah, nah, not really.
Okay.
Whitehaven area.
Okay.
Yeah, Whitehaven area.
Okay.
And, I was out there.
Now, what part of Memphis are you from?
I'm actually from Orange Mound.
Ah, okay. Because, I grew up on the 3-6 shit.
Yeah.
And I've been to Memphis a couple times, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to, kick it with a chick, and her dad worked for FedEx. I think FedEx is based out of there, out of Memphis or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been to Memphis a few.
Hub there.
Yeah, I went to Memphis a couple times. Pretty cool. It got that griminess to it. I felt it when I was in there, but it wasn't. It was almost a welcoming feeling at the same time.
Yeah. It still got that Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't come around the right people, wrong people,
Now, where's Pat from? Where's Project Pat from? That's North Memphis, right?
Yeah, that's North Memphis.
Okay, how far is that from where you from?
What about Project Pat?
I know she grew up on Pat. I know she grew up. You a Pat fan?
Yeah, I'm a Pat fan. My father, he used to do a couple records with Pat. You know what I'm saying?
See,
back when they used to.
That's Memphis. North.
Underground shit.
Okay.
Underground.
This was 666 Mafia days and all that.
But it's my
yeah, before they really got started.
Okay.
My dad, he was in a group called, I think it was 8-Tray Gangster Group, something like that, up in Memphis. They got a little mixtape on YouTube.
Okay.
But that's something they had came out with. He used to rap with Gangsta Boo and
little chat and all that.
Everybody blew up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. What did you kind of follow your father's footsteps with that? Is that something that you always wanted to do growing up?
I'm musically inclined because of my family.
Okay.
My grandmother, pretty much everybody in my family. My grandfather, he was a saxophonist for Bobby Blue Bland.
Okay.
He used to go on tour
Blues.
with him. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, he was a saxophonist for him.
So what other music do you like outside of rap and hip hop?
I like country. I write gospel.
You write gospel?
Yeah, I do write gospel.
Okay.
I write country.
Do you have any gospel that you sing or rap yourself?
Yeah, I do have a lot of gospel.
So you got some gospel joints on your project?
Yeah. I mean, not the mixtape coming out because that's kind of like mixing,
Yeah, okay. You don't want,
I got a slight,
you don't want commingle.
It's
all
like
that.
a motivational,
feel, you know what I'm saying?
Upbeat.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. Did you grow up in church?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I grew up in church.
Okay. Do you still go to church?
Yeah, I still go to church.
Online church count too, bro.
I'm mad that church are not open because we really not receiving what we supposed to be receiving.
You need that connective energy.
Right. You're not getting it how, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard to catch Holy Ghost when you at your own crib on a sofa.
Yeah, the popcorn in a microwave, pop, pop, pop. You ready to go get that out. Kids
you be
crying.
eating popcorn during church time?
When you sit on TV, it almost feel like entertainment.
Might be a little snack or something. You don't know what might be going on during the day.
They used to give kids snacks during church too. Like, to keep them quiet, give them a little piece of candy, little
Tootsie
Roll,
peppermints,
peppermints, little Tootsie Rolls.
That'd be after you get the little word, and then, you know, while you're waiting for your parents to settle down and feel in their spirit, you get a little snack. You don't get that before the
Look,
word.
my grandma used to get upset because I used to take a fistful of them crackers.
Man, you got that church
communion?
bench?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Several.
yeah.
Several.
Ain't no joke.
I'm fucking them up.
Ain't no joke.
Gum and everything. My grandma used to take gum. That's where I get that from. I don't even eat the whole gum. She give you a gum, cut it in half, get it to your little cousin. You can't even have the whole thing.
You had to share your gum?
Yeah, you don't get a whole stick. Okay?
Right.
But it was
Break that
twofold,
in
though.
half.
First thing, I ain't about to spend money on all this gum. Secondly, you learn how to share. It was twofold.
Right.
That was a double
I ain't
blessing.
never share no gum.
That's probably why you all stingy.
I'll be that.
Was you only child?
Ancient. I am an
Uh-huh.
only child.
Oh, I knew I smelled it somewhere.
See that?
You know,
I am an only
I got
child.
that fever at home.
Yeah. You have kids
Ancient.
yourself?
Yeah, I got kids.
Good shit. How many kids you got?
I got 2 kids.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 5, 1 15. You know.
5 and 15. What, you took a
5,
break?
15, you know.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
see, you talking about a break? No, come on now. You know the lifestyle I live. You know what come with it. Was her mom? Was her? You know.
Yes.
You know how that shit
Yeah.
go. You feel me?
Yeah, little Brady Bunch, Brady Bunch
you know,
family.
The Brady
okay.
Bunch.
You know what I'm saying? He
Live.
fall in, he play daddy. You feel?
Okay.
I'm
You know what
so
I'm saying?
sick of him. You know,
Okay.
I'm
gonna
saying.
cut your, I'm gonna take your mic.
I'm just saying, you teaching this little man or is little princess in there?
No princess.
It's all-
they
it's
all
all-
boys?
No princess.
See, now he teaching little man
No
how to
princess.
stand up and pee. Listen, we gonna go to this next joint.
We're going to play a video, because while we got you in the place,
Oh, we got the video.
we
Jesse,
got
we
the video.
upgrading. We got that
While we
video.
got you in the place, we want the people to really see what you got going on. So we're going to hit it with Boss. The Boss video.
yeah.
Katie
we got
Love.
bosses in here.
KD.
Katie,
Love.
Love on the
On the
track.
track.
We lit.
Are we?
I think I'm just like take you on a journey through music. We're like, it's all right.
Turn me up a little bit. First up, I'm on your ass, ain't give no pass, nigga you burnt up. Bro, nigga get mad when they see that bag, cause they pockets turned off. Fuck a friend, they don't be really for you. In the trenches tryna make it for nothing. Pastor Kelly had to push it for what? I made myself a boss. You hating, they watch me get off. Seen a lot of niggas fold up and crawl. I'm shaking back, I'm just taking them losses. Now I do this set approach with caution. And some pussy, but the money be calling. Bad bitch, and she ain't like an artist. Doing numbers, I don't talk about no small shit. Wanna talk about haters a lot of it. Choke on the shit, give a fuck if you swallow. Thought a broke nigga said something. You might want me to pull up the dead something. I'ma trap out the bitch to the bed come. That little shit you be spinning be breadcrumb. I'ma shit on these niggas and then some. These niggas ain't been where I been from. I made myself a boss. You hated it, watch me get off. Seen a lot of niggas fold up and cross. I'm shaking back after taking them loss. Old money, but the money keep calling. Took a loss and got it back and keep balling. Make it up, I'm trying to build me a fortune. Ain't about money, that shit ain't important.
A nigga like me, man.
Yeah.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of the ball playing niggas, you know, Bird, Magic, or something.
I made myself a boss. You hate it, want me get off. You niggas get going across. And now that we're taking the loss. Thought you knew we had more time. Leave a nigga with fraud lines. Got some niggas on standby. And they all about homicides.
Shit good, man. Might be having the city turned up, man. Getting this motherfucker prayed and shit, man. On the unimportant ass niggas, man. Fuck you talking about? Fuck yeah, man. Fuck these niggas, man. Niggas going on, man. From the track to the red, man. You know what's going on, man. Fuck them, man. From the track to the red, nigga. Yeah, man. Mud shit, man. Yeah, fuck them.
These niggas try to count me out, but I'm still going in. Fuck them, I don't need no friend. Lost so many folks through the year, fight back these tears. I'm trying to run the band. Everybody ask for a motherfucker favor, but they ain't never fuck with one day. These niggas gon' hate when they see that you're stable. Straight out the basement, I build me a label. Put myself, I'ma go get it. If it ain't about money, then I can't fuck with it. I can't be worried about niggas that say that my body and see that I'm up turning. Can't
can't stop till I give me a Bentley. Pink slip, I don't want nothing rented. Before I lost my mama to cancer, she told me I gotta make these niggas feel it. These niggas hate to see a nigga make it, but if I see chance, then I'ma go get it. Run up these bands and stack on my riches. Coming from nothing, the city in Memphis. Lost my daddy this year and that shit turned me hard. So no, I don't fuck off with feelings. Fell out with family, man, that shit be crazy. I got a nigga hurt feelings. I made myself a boss. You hate it, watch me get off. Seen a lot of niggas fold up and cross. So shake it back after taking them loss. Old money, but the money keep calling. The loss and got it back and keep balling. Back it up, I'm trying to build me a fortune. Ain't about money, that shit ain't important.
Alright, back.
That was
okay.
lit.
I love
Katie
when artists
Love.
send in videos because
Absolutely.
like, we get to see your creative side. We get to see like the process of you like really getting into your music, because like it's one thing to like hear music and just hear the song and like you just kind of listen to it and you kind of daze in and out.
Yeah.
You may catch it, you may not. You got to listen to it a couple of times before you really feel it. But when you see the video and it captivates you and you actually watching it, it really gives a moment to like our listeners, and I know me because my attention span is short, for us to really feel like what you got going through. So what made you create this song and what made you bring this image to that song?
I was just going through a lot at the time. It was like a confidence song for me. You know what I'm saying? It's something I made myself a boss. You hating, then watch me get off. Seen a lot of niggas fold up and cross. I'm shaking back after taking these losses. You know what I'm saying?
Can you freestyle?
Here you go.
Oh, you could freestyle?
Here we go.
I'm
That's what
asking,
I'm
like,
saying.
can you? I'm not
This
gonna
is
make
a
you
radio
freestyle
show,
right
baby.
now.
It's a radio show. You're
Not
an
right
artist.
now.
We can, if you want the spotlight, you can have it.
Not right now.
You want to prepare yourself for the freestyle? You want to wait till you come back for your second interview?
What kind of? Can you freestyle? First of all, you ain't answer. You just kind of like, can you freestyle?
I ain't just
She
gonna
prefer
come
not
up and say,
to. She prefer not
I
to.
say that. I prefer not
prefer
to
not
because
to?
sometimes the words don't come out as fast as I be thinking it. I ain't even gonna cap.
Okay.
But you know, I come up with some shit real quick. Like, it don't take no time.
Yeah, you just gotta give yourself a little minute to put it together. I feel you.
So if we play a song later, you know what I'm saying, just let it ride for a little second and then you just kind of catch up on it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put a pin in that. What type of style do you rap to? Like, are you like a fast rap, kind of like a mellow groove
She a
rap?
vibe. She a
Give
vibe.
me a vibe. That's what that's real talk.
Yeah.
A vibe.
A little, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just vibe.
Most artists coming with that, it's like because they recognize that, you know, people not really getting into the depths of the lyrics like that. They just really want to kind of like scratch. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it was something I was watching with Talib Kweli when he was talking to who that was that wrote for Puffy. I'm not sure who it was, but anyway, he had his podcast and he said that he sat in for Puff and wrote, and Puff was like, bro, you too technical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could sell you, but people just want to have fun.
Yeah, I like a good music that make you like get up and
You know what I'm
move,
saying?
make you feel a vibe. Unless it's something that's like real deep and emotional when you're in like a mood or something like that. But if it's just song and I'm just listening to the enjoyment of music, I like something that's like really upbeat and fun. Like,
Well, that's why when Jay-Z was dropping his every summer, he made sure he had about those 3 songs that was going to be radio hits. Everything else was more lyrical. But he made Ace to the Izzo, that was pop.
Yeah,
you know,
to go ahead
Annie,
and get
pop.
that
You know what
out
I'm saying?
there.
Let me get that out. Let people, you know, gravitate. Big pimping. You know what I'm saying? Let me let people gravitate to that. It's just it's fun. You know what I mean? It's light. But then he had the lyrical shit where he was really playing with words and giving you something. And you know, I mean, you got to do that until you get people on. Then you can switch up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this: when you see an artist grow and progress and develop into a place where they kind of shift gears, do you embrace that for yourself at a certain point, or do you like the artist that kind of stays consistently that one way throughout their whole career?
I really can't. I really don't like the way sometimes they let the labels make them switch up. You know, in a way I feel like coming from Memphis, got it switched up in a way. You know,
Okay.
I don't sugarcoat it. It's like he done went industry now.
You talking about Gotti?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
You know, you hear a lot of his music. I ain't even gonna cap. I think I just heard the little mixtape, or it was an album he came out with just not too long ago.
Okay.
And it brought me back to a little bit of old Gotti, and I was like, dog, this is what everybody been missing. You know what I'm saying? after a while of being in the industry, that's just like Boosie. You know what I'm saying? He turned the industry a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, in some certain songs.
So how do you feel about Dolph and Bag?
Dolph and Bag. Out
of the two, which one?
I seen Moneybag growing up as a kid. He used to rap with one of the homies, Sleepy Root. You know?
Yeah.
And he was rapping with him, and he had got killed. You know, and just seeing him elevate to the person that he is now, I'm happy for him. I can't even, you know what I'm saying, say nothing bad because I actually know, you feel me? Like, I actually seen this nigga. Like, I actually know where we came from, 10 Mile Creek, you know?
Yeah.
East Memphis shit.
Yeah.
I know where that nigga came from.
Okay. And did Dolph grow up in a different area of Memphis, or was it about the same vicinities of that part?
Dolph was South Memphis.
Okay.
You know? I was raised in the Mound. I moved to the North. And shit, I went to school in the East.
Okay.
So I was kind of like.
So you Memphis through and through.
You know, I was
you Memphis through and through.
places.
That's what's up. That's
I
solid
went to
right
school,
there.
I just thought about that. I went to school in the East, so.
Okay.
A lot of people really know me.
Okay.
You know?
So when you
So you the celebrity of Memphis?
When
I ain't no celebrity, you know.
When you plan on going, plan on going home and throwing something big at the crib, like, you know what I'm saying, like a concert.
I actually been putting something together with one of my friends. She just opened up a club, DJ Rax. Y'all could go look her up. She just opened up a club. I'm proud of her.
Shout
I'm putting
out
something
DJ Rax.
together, and I'm gonna go out there and try to throw a little bash and do it out like that.
Okay.
Just throw something out there real big, you know.
Okay.
Cause I ain't been out there in a minute. The only time I've been out there is for funerals, real talk. So.
Oh yeah, you gotta go back for something positive. You can't be out there just for
that's what's up.
Ass in the family. That ain't it.
Ain't nobody really got a chance to kick it with me and chill, you know. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go out there and do what they do.
That's what's up.
How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music all my life. I was in band growing up.
Do you write? Do you write music as well?
Yeah.
I mean, not the lyrics, but as far as like band notes and stuff like that, do you write?
I do everything by ear.
Okay.
I don't know notes.
Okay. So you don't read music. You don't read music.
I don't know how to read it, but
so you like?
How did you make it through band if you can't read music?
Now you can just play. You play off ears.
I had to learn it. I had a teacher named
But I'm
Mr.
saying, like,
Daniels.
I be thinking about like drumline. You know how they was like.
I mean, you can, but there's a lot of cats that they listen.
I tried to
and
do percussion, and I stopped because I couldn't read their notes. It was like it wasn't no going around that. It's a lot of beating around the bush you could do if you musically inclined with other instruments. But the drum, like, you really
gotta read music. Okay.
You gotta know, like, how many times to hit it, you know, when to do a drum roll, when not to do a drum roll, what hand to do it on.
Yeah. They
got different symbols for everything.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: when you do your own beats, correct?
No, I shop on BeatStars.
You don't do your own beats, so you musically inclined like this?
I'm
and you
learning.
Do your own beat? Okay.
I just got me one of those little NPCs.
Okay.
So I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? I got the little Fruit Loops. I'm still getting the hang of it.
Well, my next question, follow question, that was going to be if you were going to say yes, you know, I do beats or whatnot. I was going to ask you, like, what do you prefer, or what do you think your strong suit is?
Oh, you got a question from the audience.
With melody, you know what I'm saying? Like, what gets you? A beat, the bass line gets you, or does the melody attract you first?
The bass line, the bass line.
The bass?
I come from Memphis, so it got to be the bass line, you know?
I got you.
David Burns wants to know, who would you like to collaborate with in the future?
Who would I like to collaborate in the future? I have to say Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Okay, you know what? Nobody ever really says Mary J. or something classic like that. Like,
I respect Mary, man. I love Mary.
Like, everybody love Mary.
That'll be a hit.
Hey,
that'll be hot.
In this verses, I was saying Mary versus Beyonce.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What?
You gonna say no?
Y'all crazy. See, they young. He young.
Well, I see.
Johnny young. Huh?
conversation.
Well, yeah, the world is not ready for that because everybody's, the Beehive is serious. They're detrimental to life.
But they don't understand.
And
Mary
two,
got the bangers.
when I think about the verses or when I view the verses, they don't necessarily compare people with, a specific quality of catalog. They pair people that seem like, okay, this person's entertaining, that person's entertaining. But the people that love Mary, they may or may not be Beyonce's fan, but Beyonce fans ain't really Mary fans.
But see, that's the thing, and I can agree with that. I think Mary fans, they can appreciate Beyonce, but you know what? I think Beyonce fans. I take that back. I think Beyonce and Mary share just about the same fans. I think that Beyonce fans are more dramatical, so it seems like it. But I think they got the same core fans. I think they got the same core fans. I think those people who love Beyonce, they derive from Mary. If you love Beyonce, you derive from Mary. You come from the 90s, you come from the 411, like you come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You come from all of that. No hatery, no shit. Come on, you come from all of that. And then you go into the Destiny Child era, the Beyonce era. Come on, man. That'll break the internet.
David said Mary J, he was thinking about that. She would make any artist's music look so good.
Yes. Or Beyonce and Rihanna.
That'll never happen.
That's major too.
That'll never happen.
Rihanna and Beyonce. Now that is the ticket. But neither one of them are finna come to a versus for y'all. That's beneath them. Yeah, but you have to put like millions. You have to put the whole network up. Yeah, they ain't finna do that.
I mean, and then if Beyonce do it, she'll probably do it on Tidal or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be exclusive.
Yes, Beyonce make it exclusive.
Because right now, Versus
it'll take away from the whole.
Versus is linked with Apple right now.
It's gonna be like that Brandy and Monica episode.
Brandy and Monica, it was alright. It was alright.
They was cool. Monica was throwing a little slight shade.
No, it was Erykah Badu and Jill Scott. They was on that.
Oh, there was a whole vibe though.
Tripping.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of that. That was pretty cool too.
Yeah, though.
I watched the Fab. I did watch the Fab and Jadakiss though. They were like, Kiss stupid, man. For real. Like he's like the cool old uncle that just let you smoke.
My favorite one was the one with DMX because.
And Snoop. I didn't watch that one. And I'm an ex-fan. I ain't watched that one. I ain't watched that one.
I love DMX.
And
Snoop is just cool.
Night.
So like.
Yeah.
You miss Patty and Gladys?
Yeah, I miss Patty and Gladys, man.
You better go on YouTube and catch up.
I don't think Snoop, I think when X was trying to pass him the blunt, I don't think Snoop was smoking that.
No. He was like, I don't know what's in there.
I got my own, X.
I don't know what's in there.
No. Snoop, hey. Snoop, hey, you smoke this? He'd be like, X, whoa.
X gonna give it to you.
Whoa, X.
No, nigga, get your ass back.
Nah, nigga, I'm already thin. I can't do no more crack.
Right.
Like Snoop would just disappear. Snoop can't ever do no hard drugs. Snoop don't got enough body fat to do hard drugs.
Jadakiss got lyrics.
Yeah, Jadakiss got lyrics. But Fab got lyrics too now.
Yeah.
Fab is the type of person that he gonna drop a mixtape for the bros. But the album is gonna be for the ladies. That's why I don't care for him. Cause like, bro, just give me a solid album, bro. And he not gonna do that, but the mixtape gonna blow you out the water.
Because he know the ladies is gonna like we buy more.
Put it in the bag. Man, shut up, man.
Cause we support.
Give me some of that. Whoa.
We gonna buy the ticket. We gonna make our boyfriend come with us. Like we gonna support.
They trying to see.
So let me ask you this: Who was your favorite rapper growing up, and today who is your favorite rapper now, and who would you like to collaborate with?
Growing up, my favorite rapper was Yo Gotti.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my favorite rapper today, I would have to say, if I just had to pick somebody in the industry, it would be. All these niggas be sounding alike now.
Yo Gotti still?
I'm trying to think.
Is it still Yo Gotti? But he losing you a little bit. He losing you a little bit though.
Cause I could ride the Yo Gotti any day.
Okay.
Let me stop it. I love that nigga Mozzie from L.A. Let me stop it.
Okay.
Yeah, he real lyrical with his shit.
You got another audience question.
I love the way he lyrical. Like,
okay.
That's what I care about in music. So
I got you.
They want to know. David wants to know. Who is your musical influences?
Musical influences would be, and it's surprising that they not know rappers. Not really. But Erykah Badu, India.Arie, Mary J, Angie Stone.
Real nigga like to make love and shit. She got love music.
She already said she like a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Her rap is a vibe.
I love Mia X, Master P, bring her back.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
Mia.
I do something with Mia X. You know, it's just older. I was tuned in to older music.
So if you can do something and just have all feature females, give me like 3 feature females
Who in the world?
You would like to work with on your project now or a newer project. Just
It would be the little shawty from here, Juicy 2 times.
Okay.
Juicy 2 times. Mary J, of course. And who else would I do something with? Another female.
Beyonce. No?
She don't look like she's a Beyonce fan.
But it doesn't matter if you're Beyonce. Just imagine if you get Beyonce on your song.
Yeah, if you get Beyonce on your song, you the soul for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you gonna pop.
You good. You sell it. So you be like, I ain't no fan, but
yeah,
people forget that it's a business.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think about who would I collab with, I want to. If I'm a musical artist, I want to collab with the person that's going to bring me the coins. You know what I'm saying? If I'm an up and coming artist, let me see who are the people that can bring me the vision, who can bring the people to me. That's who I want to collab with.
I don't think a lot of artists have a problem with that. I think the issue is the political stuff that you may have to go through to get to that type of artist.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the problem. That's what detours people to say, well, you know what? I go and do a song with people. That's how rappers do. If I can vibe with you, I'd rather vibe with somebody, and I can, you know what I'm saying? Especially as an artist, a rap artist, you want to get in the studio with them. You know what I'm saying? You might want to.
You don't want them to sing you the track.
Sometimes they need it. Like Wayne spoke about that. He was like, "Man, I come from that old school. Where we in the studio, we hot. We got our shirt off. We spitting. You got cat in the corner."
Do you want to be in the studio with Wayne with your shirt off though?
Well, now I'm just saying that's just as men, as she know, like as men, like really, we got our shirt off sometime, right? You see what I'm saying?
Really?
I'm saying
as men.
I'm saying areola's out.
Oh my.
Hold on, man.
So both of y'all sitting with y'all shirt off.
Again. Do it again. Yeah.
So both of y'all
Tony made it awkward.
sitting in the studio with y'all shirt off.
Tony made it awkward.
Because that's what I do.
I was just flowing. You dig what I'm saying? And Tony go, wait, Paul, hold on. Hold up.
Hold up.
There's 2 of us at this table that have a period now. Don't do that.
Last time I checked.
I wonder how it is I wonder how it is to have a stud.
Like Nipsey said, last time that I checked.
Hey, I wonder how that would be to be at the crib and you got a grumpy stud.
Unless.
She just run around pissed off.
Unless, Duke, there's something you need to tell me.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a grumpy stud, like she run around, stomach all balled up. Like,
Duke, is there something you need to tell me?
Real nigga need a Midols, nigga.
Real nigga need a Midols.
Real nigga need a Midols.
I ain't popping no Midols, man.
Midols don't even work.
She emotional. She fussing with her partner about the first controller. You know this a PlayStation 5. Both controllers are first controllers. You're like, oh, okay, I was being nostalgic.
No. That's like when I was watching the interview with the Sam J comedian, and she was like, her and her girl sometimes they sync.
Yeah.
And they was like, what does that look like? An emotional home.
Yeah, for real. That is a red river. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna sizzle. Ain't nobody gonna be doing no sizzling on that one.
What does that look like?
But you know what's crazy? Like in a moment like that, do y'all still do it? Cause I still do it. I run red lights. You know what I'm saying? Do you let that stop you from being a real nigga? Or do you go through with it?
Oh.
It's all about commitment.
Oh.
Are you committed?
Are you fully committed? So when you ragging, you better be tagging. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, hold on.
Oh, my God.
Hey, wifey, I know you watching. Am I fully committed or not?
I'm saying.
Wifey, if you in the live on Facebook, I need you to comment and say,
that's all I'm
hit us with
saying.
a thumbs up or the thumbs down. And let us know.
And when you scrap up, you better use a condom if you want to be part of the brotherhood. And if you don't, you better pull out. You feel me? I'm just saying.
I am done, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. We got Katie Love in the building. It's the Lit Network. Duke Desdo.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let the people know where they can find you on social media. Follow your music. Download your music. Hit up with you if they want to collab. Let them know all that good stuff.
All right. You can find me on IG. At @BCE Recordings ATL. I think it's BCE _ Recordings ATL.
I'm gonna need you to
But
know
yeah,
that.
you couldn't. Yeah, my fault. And then on Facebook, my name is Gabrielle Taylor.
Oh,
Gabrielle
Don't worry
Taylor.
about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You have
None
to
of
change
y'all.
that.
Gabrielle Taylor.
That's
You
my
can't,
birth
and then you can't even shorten it up. It's Gabby. If you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you
Gab.
can call her. Nah, you
You
can
got
call
to
her
be
G.
Gab. You got to just cut it. Gab. That's it, cuz.
Man.
Real
You-
nigga
no.
shit. Call me Gabby, and it's, I
No,
swear to
just
God,
like,
I
what's up, G? Your name is now G. G Taylor.
Yeah,
G Taylor.
I like that. G Taylor.
All
I
right,
like
G
that.
Taylor.
That's
So
smooth.
go ahead and edit that.
That's smooth. So where did let me
On
ask you,
Facebook,
where did KD Love
G
come
Taylor.
from? Where did the KD Love come from? Where did that handle come from?
Katie Love came from. It came from L.A. It came from one of the big homies, like the big, big dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Oh, they jumped you in?
Schoolyard.
They jumped you
crypto,
in?
You know what I'm talking about?
They jumped you in?
Man, look, we ain't
I'm
finna
sorry.
have those type of discussions. That's
I'm
disclosed
changing your name to G
information.
Taylor.
Okay.
That's
We
disclosed
got G
information
Taylor
right
in the
there.
building.
That.
You know
You
what
know what
I'm
I'm saying? But she gave me that name when she seen me. You know what I'm saying? My name always been KD.
Okay.
But when she seen me, she was like KD Love. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, I just been KD Love on the track.
I could dig it.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
shout out to Wood. You feel me?
That's
So
what's up.
make sure you follow her on BCE_recordings on Instagram. And she's going to change her name to G Taylor on Facebook, okay? Thank you.
Gabby in the house.
Gabriella.
Good.
Gabriella in the
Y'all-
house.
Gabriella.
Y'all know what
Wait.
it is,
It's
man.
Gabrielle or Gabriella Taylor?
Gabriella,
It's
right?
they put the Ella on
It's
it?
L. Ain't no Ella. This ain't
Gabrielle.
Rihanna.
Ella. Oh, it's
L.
Gabrielle.
L.
Wait, cut it short.
Gabrielle.
LL Cool
Cut it.
J.
Oh,
L.
okay.
Okay. All right,
Smooth
Gabrielle.
Okay.
G Taylor.
Smooth. She
Change
said
it.
Smooth with it.
You don't want no Ella on your name?
We got
Don't
Katie
be
Love
like
in the building.
That's a Mexican.
that. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait, who you think gonna build your house when you get this mansion? When the first record go platinum?
Ooh.
Huh?
hold on.
I ain't
Nigerians?
say nothing
Yeah.
about the Migos. I love the Migos. Let me tell you, they make the best tacos in LA.
Them street
you can
tacos
ever
be
have.
hitting,
Boy,
huh?
I love corn asada. I want it right now. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can't have it
goodness.
though.
Okay.
You can't have it?
No.
That's bad on
Follow
your hemorrhoids?
G
It
Taylor.
ain't here, you know.
Can
Oh, I
you
thought it
get
was
your
bad on
phone out,
hemorrhoids.
change
I
that.
can't eat it. My
Follow
phone is
G
flat.
Taylor. We not messing with y'all. We going on break. We're gonna follow G Taylor on
K-Love.
Facebook. We're
Katie
gonna
Love
follow
in the building.
BCE_recordings on IG. Make sure y'all, link up, follow her page, see what music she got going on. Y'all saw her video. I'm sure she gonna make some other ones because I'm gonna be in the next one because I like to place myself and stuff, just so y'all know. We're gonna play that song. We're gonna play it again because I be playing stuff sometimes. But we're gonna play Left Right again by Katie Love, G Taylor in the building.
Twerk, twerk.
We lit!
Left Right.
KD, what's up, G? Like, we in the air with this shit. Straight out the end. No move, stand up. Turn up.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit banging.
Look at little bitch shake, little bitch shorty, give me option, I might fuck around and take this dog in that pussy, murder one, I catch a charge in that pussy. Shorty got a girlfriend, I'm just trying to bust. Ain't no need for no discussion, I'ma fucking keep it trapping. She keep asking for a Birkin bitch, you ain't getting nothing, so now baby turn around and keep it bustin'.
Oh boy, this shit
Move
banging.
to the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right,
Yeah.
left, right, left, right,
Ta-ta.
left, right. Look at that way she shake that ass, she on go. She on big bitch, gon' drop that ass to the floor. Just tryna get up in it, baby, let me know. You would think that bitch a dance the way she giving out a show.
Hondas in my right, blue honcho. AP left wrist, Richie Millie on my right, cold. Your BM, she all on my DM. I fuck her for AM to PM. I know your bitch, she a freak. We link up every other week. She tryna blow up my phone like we cool. But we not that cool. Me and KD fuck the whole body too. You know how we do. All my robbers to my left, all my shooters to my right. Yeah, when I'm 10 in one day, fuck it up the same night.
Hey. Hey, y'all listen.
You know what I'm saying? No, like, no, we all water.
I'm about money and guns, it ain't about paper, then why you pursuing it? My OG had told me, young nigga, don't know what you doing, but look like you doing it. Man, I just bought me an egg, grab a pineapple Fanta and drop me a few in it. Struggle to hit that little hoe, got a number 2 times, but somehow I keep losing it. That ain't no gas in the blunt, I can taste it like Cuz told you niggas go back to the basics. Put hoes on my feet, they be something like aces. Got hit with that fire, he was calling them mooch. They say I'm hot in my city, them niggas don't like me, they see me, them pussies don't say shit. And all I rock is with diamonds, you see a little jeweler, go tell them quit selling that fake shit. I hear the lick for a stain and no snatching. Running this shit, I might use to play action. Calling these play, got me feeling like Madden. If I call the blitz, they gon' hit you in traffic. Boy, it was nice in the trap, I was down on my last, trying to make the work straight like elastic. I dropped a bag and a half on my fashion. Boy, was eating, you niggas was fasting. He tried to jump in my lane, but I passed him. Killing these beats, they should get him a casket. You got it from me, do you know that I texted? I get it whole and I break it in fractions. I beat the case with no trace of the evidence. Ain't talking money, that shit is irrelevant. I'm on the block with the white, I'm not prejudiced. They know my name and whole way like an elephant. I see the Indian, know I'm not stressing it. Just see my plug and he throw me some extra shit pack. Twerking, man, you know I'm finessing it. Been in the game and I move like a veteran. Double doses when I'm sipping the medicine. I was young and a nigga was serving it. Beat up the block and a nigga was working it. He my first lick and that shit worked perfectly. Leaning so much I got tired of the spite with the mud, so I dropped out and doing it. My baby told me I beat up that pussy so much that she think I might ruin it. Remember my niggas I lost in the game and so nice had me thinking about losing it. I'm on these drugs, I'm abusing it. Spin so sick, think it's fluent it. If I'm in the booth, man, you know that I'm working. If I'm in the whip, then you know that I'm irking. Diamonds dancing, man, you know that they twerking. You cute on the ground, but look different in person. Oh, I was down on my dick, had to break me a bitch. I came up in the streets, I was serving. Can't beef with no rappers, we pull up and murkin'. My come to your shoulder, and that shit gon' be cooking. One thing for sure and no two things for certain. Only catch stays if I know that they work, but I stay with that fire, my mama be worried. Can't step by no niggas, that shit made me nervous. Switched up my metro and getting no service. I do the dash, have me screeching and skirting. Might stuff me a cone while I'm sipping the bourbon, or take a rap to the head like a turban. Back in the day, I was bumming in person. I was the one they was laughing at. I'm in the streets, we out here for real. But when you see me, you won't battle rap. My money flipping gymnastics and acrobats. Swear I don't be with no rappers at. Stuff in the bag with a stack of rats. Ballin' hard, you tryna hack a shack. Money and guns, it ain't about people. My niggas, I lost in the game, and so much me thinking about losing it. Man, I just bought me a grab a pineapple Fanta and drop me a few in it. Struggle to hit it, I gotta know what's the top of the high.
I'ma play it like this though, yeah. All over the place, man. All over the place these days. I love making good music. Oh my God. I swear to God, it's D to the O. Nothing better. Nothing better. Yeah. Sim who got the keys to the beamer? Girl, I need you like FEMA. Tempted to touch it on that pussy like a button. Pun the replay. Fuck what he say. Little bit of loving. That's what I came for. I make you come or take off your Dior. Your body is made for me to explore. Love the way that booty shine with that ore. Love the way that sunrise on that melanin. Your finest wine, your sexy wine, your dirty wine. You rewind that ass for me. You ain't got no limit. You like Master P. You a masterpiece. Ain't no disrespecting you, cause niggas might see murder like Master P. And I'm royalty, and I'm good with queens. But it just seemed if so that you must think that my heart is for fun. You must think that I got more than one. You must think that my heart is for fun. You must think that I got more than one. Run away, girl, don't you run away. Ay. Run away, girl, don't you run away. Ay. Run away, girl, don't you run away. Ay. Run away, girl, don't you run away. Me not come to play like soccer. No, ma'am. Me not come to play like baseball. No, ma'am. Hey, shake that ass like it's your birthday. Shopping bags like it's your birthday. I watch that booty twerk, tick. The way she popping that pussy, I'ma have a fit. I cannot lose my grip, I cannot lose my groove. I'm so infatuated, the way her body move, the way her body go. The music got control. She coming out her shoes, I'm coming out my shoes. And that's Jimmy Choo. Can't wait to get you home and show you what Jimmy do. You think I'm playing? I really want you. Let me show you what a real nigga do. Hey, run away, girl, don't you run away. Ay. Run away, girl, don't you run away. Ay. Come to play, girl, I ain't come to play. Come to play, girl, I ain't come to play. And I'm tempted to touch it. I ain't tryna rush it. Your body like a blessing. There you go, you're blushing. Your ex-man, I'm scratching. Your middle finger up, so it's fuck 'em. Put you in a mansion, now you find that stunting. You must think that my heart is for fun. You must think that I got more than one. You must think that my heart is for fun. You must think that I got more than one. You must think that my heart is for fun. You must think I got more than one. You must think that my heart is for fun. You must think I got more than one.
Oh. Hey, all right. Okay, all right.
Whoa.
Y'all hear me? I'm here. I
Whoa.
am back. I know y'all missed his voice.
Jesus.
But that last song was Toy Heart by Ali Madhu.
Ali, Madhu, Domat. What up, cuz?
Domac?
Domat.
Domat.
Yeah, D-O-M with the @ sign.
Oh, okay. You know what? I seen that. I was like, is it Dom? But okay. All right, I get it now. All right. So, Toy Heart. How did you feel about this song? That's your fans?
No,
That's your peeps?
that's family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to H-Town. He out there in Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Houston?
Mm-hmm.
You
Houston's
like
nice.
Houston?
Houston's nice.
If you wasn't in Atlanta, like if Katrina didn't bring you to Atlanta, where would you be?
I had options to go to VA, where my uncle was at, and then he shortly went to Houston after that. So I probably would have did that. That's where my dad's side of the family went. My mom's side of the family, for the most part, came out this way. So, you know, because I was already by my mom or whatever, you know, I just wound up in Atlanta. And when I was in LaPlace, I was in LaPlace maybe a week after, beginning of September, first week of September, something like that. And that's right outside New Orleans, and it, you know, it was all crazy. And I was calling, just trying to see how everybody was doing out there. People checking on us. The phone lines was crazy. You couldn't even get phone calls directly. And my uncle, you know, from out here, Chuck, you know, he answered. He got in contact with my moms and everything. Asked if they wanted to come, and you know, that was about the only person outside of my immediate family who was with me in that moment, who I was really talking to. And shit, me and my cousin, who's now deceased, R.I.P. Julius Jones. You know, we came out here, and I'm the only one that really stayed. You know, so that's shit. Tomorrow will be 15 years. So that'd be 15 years I've been out here.
Tomorrow, you gonna have an anniversary? You gonna have a little 15-year anniversary for Atlanta?
Not really.
What we doing? What we gonna do?
I mean, I've never really had an anniversary about it.
Anniversary.
Yeah, I never really had an anniversary about
Johnny,
it.
we gonna play him an anniversary.
Might give you a phone call, say you welcome back. You know what I'm saying?
It's our and play the little anniversary song. It's your anniversary.
Tony.
Yeah.
That's not necessary.
2 days, a special.
I'm just thankful that God gave me opportunity, you know, to come to a place where, you know, there's black prominence. There's a lot of, well-off, people like me, and it was inspiring to be here, and just to find find my purpose in life, being in Atlanta. So, I'm thankful for the opportunity. That's why I don't never knock Atlanta. I love Atlanta. But them fake ass Falcons is trash though. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Let's not forget.
Oh my God.
Who that?
Oh my God.
Who that?
Rise up,
You
my
did.
G. Rise
But
up.
at the same time, I do love the city, and I'm cool with the decision that I made. But outside of here, I probably would have been VA than Houston, because my uncle lived in VA at the time, Virginia Beach, and then shortly after he went to
I used to
Houston.
live in Virginia Beach
Yeah,
for like a quick second.
yeah. So
All right. So The topic of today is a topic that has been storming through social media for a little bit. It's about this show called Cuties on Netflix. Why you laugh, Johnny?
I ain't laugh. I was waiting for someone else but me to talk about it because I've been talking about it for a good minute.
How you feel about that? How you feel about it? Well, okay, let me ask the question. So the question is really, is the actual show too much, or are people really upset because it's exposing our normal, regular world that we live in right now?
Since you ask it like that, yes, it could be a little too much for people to see, but at the same time, people aren't ready for that.
Have you watched that?
No.
Okay, you just saw the preview.
I saw it on Twitter. I saw the description of it, and I was like, I went to go check if it was real.
But it's really not. I watched it. I don't see the deep offense in it. I see a cultural progression in it. I see, people breaking,
norms.
What they're accustomed to, but I don't really see the offense in. It's just little girls dancing. They look like they're Muslim little girls, from what I see, and they're just tapping into the modern day, of liberation. And I just think
the argument is that people believe that it's opening up to pedophilia. It's too openly explicit for little girls.
What part did they watch that has that whole pedophilia? Where are they getting that from?
I think it stems from when they were like twerking, like a twerking scene was in there. And
Okay.
Like a little 11-year-old girl. So it's like that's kind of seems where it come from.
Okay.
But my thing with it is 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. They do that now. In the little dance.
Right, they're already doing that.
They have
like,
on the little midriff tops, the little booty shorts. They gotta have full face makeup. They gotta have their hair done, ponytail to the side, weave down to their ankles, swinging it around. Like that is already done currently, regularly. And we be sitting on the sidelines cheering them on. And then they move into college and they do the same thing. And we watch the videos, when they move into college and they're like in the band doing the same thing.
I'm saying the little girl at an HBCU who's dancing to the band playing is probably the little girl that was in one of those dance groups as a little girl.
Right.
So, I mean, what the offense at? Like, you could go to indigenous places or little cultural places and people are dancing in Africa and, you go to New Orleans and the kids are dancing. Now, I don't say that it's okay for people to dance like that or kids to do it, but it's already happening. So is it art imitating life? Or do you feel like art is creating something that's going to, influence life? I don't think that's what's going to happen because it's already happening.
Right.
Like Tony said, you see what I'm saying? So, I don't see the deep offense in it. I have to watch it, which I'm going to probably watch it tonight. Is it out already or is it coming out?
It's out. People have watched it. I haven't watched it because...
We should watch it. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to let y'all know as a follow-up next week about what y'all think about it. What we think about it. Well, you can watch it at your place, and we can discuss it and take notes and stuff, and as I watch it at my place.
Okay.
And then,
All right. Okay. I could do that.
You can do that?
I could do that.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to watch it, and we'll let y'all know what we think about it from the Lit Network's perspective. And, because, I don't know, people be hot about a lot of stuff for no reason. It's just been like, come on, man,
I
relax.
agree, too. But, in the sense of, I feel, and again, I haven't watched it, but watching the trailer and watching little snippets that I have seen that social media kind of puts around, I think that it's going to be something where it's almost documenting, like a documentary. You know what I'm saying? It's like documenting the life of, I guess, this little girl and what she does to have to get on this dance team. And I believe it will show, a level of disrespect to your parents, because if your parents tell you no, don't do a particular thing and you do it anyway, obviously, that's not a good thing and nothing you want to teach your kids. But when you go into the Disney Channel or Nickelodeon, you got all those kids, taking over households and disrespecting their parents and all types of things in that manner. So, I mean, I have yet to really see what it could give me, unless it's just like the rest of the meat and potatoes is the stuff they don't show in the trailer, just so when you get in you think it's innocent, and then you get in there and it's like porn.com. I don't know.
Well, I feel like just like the movie Moonlight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a reality.
That was.
And I watched the movie, you know what I'm saying? But I watched it the first time, and when it got to that point when he about trying to jack him off or whatever. I was like, I can't take it. But then I was like, you know what?
I have yet to watch
let
the
me
full
let me
movie.
let me go and try to watch. Just like, you know, my mom's. I remember when Brokeback Mountain came out, and my mom didn't watch it. I tried to watch it. I was just like, but that sex scene was so too graphic. I was like, I can't intake that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That was just too much. You know what I'm saying? The Moonlight wasn't as bad. It was subtle, much more subtle. But even going into it, I see where they're going with this on the beach. I'm like, I can't even take that. But then I say, let me watch it because it was a lot of hype on it. I want to see the hype in it. So I was able to watch it through that and say, okay, every little sex scene, so to speak, was kind of subtle. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't overly dramatic.
But even on Empire, they have, gay sex scenes, straight
I
sex
just can't
scenes,
take all that like that. It's just too much to take. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's too much to take.
Unless they have like kids and they're actively having sex or insinuating kid sex.
But it has to have representation, and that's the thing where we at. Like, it has to have a form of representation in entertainment because it's happening. You know, these kids are pursuing other kids. Like, it was a friend of a friend, and we were talking, and she was like, her daughter has a good friend, and her daughter is like, real friendly, and she's like, hey, she likes you. She was like, yeah, I know, but I'm not like that. And we had a conversation about, would you let your child, your son or your daughter, befriend and continue to have a close friendship with a child that's gay? And then you find out that child likes your child. What do you do at that point? Do you protect that child's level of naivety and innocence, or like, nah, let me keep that away? Or do you be open to say, okay, you're still a person, my child should know how to govern him or herself with that type of energy in that space? I don't think a kid has that type of discipline and understanding of on a larger scale to deal with that type of, that's a life-changing, life-altering, you see what I'm saying? That's almost like saying, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but it's like if you find out your child has a friend, a daughter that's not gay, but she's prostituting. It's an immoral thing for me. So morally, I don't think that should be going that way. Now, I can accept you, we could kick it and we can vibe. But I think morally, that's not really what I'm cool with. But I'm not trying to deem you a bad person, but I don't think you could be that close to my child. Same thing if you was, my son had a little friend that was selling drugs. Nah, morally, that's not okay. I can't have you influencing my child. I can't say, well, my son know, and you can hang out with him, and I know that I teach you right, and you're going to make the right decisions amongst a child like that. Nah. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be cool with having my son or daughter.
Not only then you put your child in a different type of harm's way, a situation that they may not be ready to deal with, or something they haven't learned how to get out of because, they don't know that particular lifestyle to its fullest. So I get it. I don't know. I know my kids are very adamant about what they like and what they don't like. They're not like discriminatory of other, sex or same sex or whatever, but they know, like, look, I'm not this, so therefore I don't put myself in positions
right
that would, make anybody hinder.
So what would you do if one of your sons was to come home and they had a good friend and he was androgynous? Very androgynous.
My son has been tried before. He said, a dude tried to, say, hey, I'm attracted to you. Like, this is a thing that happens regularly.
How did he handle that?
But my son is like, you tell him no. I guess just like if you talk to anybody trying to talk to you, like, look, that's not what I do.
Okay.
That's not me.
Okay. So he handled it real diplomatically.
Yeah.
He wasn't irate or nothing.
No.
Okay.
Like, say, okay, that's how you feel, but I don't do that. I don't go that way.
And what's crazy? In my adult age, I've never had anybody try to pursue me when I was a child or a teenager. But in my adult age, I've had a man do, especially as a barber. You know what I'm saying? I had one guy who was like that.
I have lesbians try me all the time.
I had one guy, he preferred to get his hair cut the last person. And I know I know you're gay because I could see it. It's all over you, right? Now, he wasn't flamboyant or anything, but I can tell it. And I make jokes with gay people because, it's okay. I make jokes with anybody. So I don't think nobody is, out of that space to get some of this heat, right? So, and I just think it's a great icebreaker and just let you know it's just neutral. It's not nothing malicious or whatever, anything like that, right? But I think it's almost like when a girl like you, right? If a girl like you and you go to her job she gonna give you extra food. She gonna break her moral and ethical code of her job and give you. She gonna do a little more. And it's the same thing. Like the guy, he was digging me, and because I'm just naturally joking, he took that
as flirting.
It's almost like you ever got some great customer service at somewhere, and the girl was cute. You almost thought she liked you.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how to take this. Is this your normal, or do you just doing this for me? You see what I'm saying? So he didn't know, if I was just being funny and just, and include. My thing is this: if you sit in my chair and you gay, and we talk about LeBron, I'm gonna ask you. And I asked him, he was like, "Man, you included me in all the conversation." I was like, "Damn, I'm just being generous and kind to you."
Right. A service server.
Like you see what I'm saying? But he took it like, nah, So he started coming
like me
3-4 in the evening, which was his normal, getting off work, working the school system. Then he started coming later, and then next thing you know, he hit me. Like I'm like about to close. He was like, "Man, I'm right around the way." I'm like, "Well," he's like, "Man, I'll pay you." He's like, "Man, should I give you 100?" And in my mind, my male mind clicked. I was like, "This nigga finessing me, man.
He about to get you.
This nigga trying to get me
with some roses.
by myself." Yeah, I said, "Nah, nigga, I don't even want your 100. I'm straight."
You ain't take the 100?
Nah, I'm cool.
What?
I'm cool. And then after that, this is how I knew, right? And my grandpa always said, when somebody's trying to give you something, no, he never said that. But when somebody's trying to give you something, right? If you reject the offer, see how they deal with that. You see what I'm saying? That's the ultimate finesse way what pimps do with hoes, niggas do with women out in the street. Let me give you, you know what I'm saying? So when he went with the 100 off a service, I normally charge you 25, 30, what at the time was like $25. So if you'd have gave me 40, 50, I'd be like, that was generous as an additional tip. You only come in a couple minutes later. But when you say 100, it brings me back to my mindset when my dad was like, gay people tip well because they be guilty about their lifestyle.
What?
He used to say shit like that, and I'd be like, oh, nah. But they are the best tippers. But to do 100, that was just doing too much. Now you just flirting up. Like if you worked at a bar and a guy come and drink and his tab is normally about $15, $20, $30, and he give you 100. At some point, he gonna ask for sexual advances. He ain't just gonna give you 100 for a $30 tab. Maybe 50, but he give you 100.
I see servers.
Conversation gonna get different.
I see servers and servers that I know. Like I know a lot of servers, a lot of bartenders, servers that I know, and they get $100 tip, $50 tip. Pay the balance tip. Like they get those type of tips, and it just be from people that just be like, hey, I support you and I want to give a little extra, or it be people that just they got the money, so it's like I got it. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Well, this nigga was a school teacher, and school teachers don't make no money. You understand?
They do, depending on how long they've been there.
School teachers they always make no money. They always at the Mexican restaurant drinking margaritas, trying to drink their sorrows away. Especially now with this distant learning, these teachers about to pull their hair out, man.
My kids are in school.
Man, these teachers are dealing with a lot right now.
All right, you got Joe Sato saying, "Sup, dude."
What up? What up?
You know Joe? Joe sing?
Josiah?
Joe Soto.
Oh, Joe Soto. Oh, that's my man. What up, Joe? What up, Joe?
You just saying, hey, you don't even know who that is.
Nah, that's my man. He you come holler at. Matter of fact, shoot me a text. I gotta holler at you anyway. I gotta send you some information.
He gotta holler at you.
Yeah, Joe. Like I'm doing it like they can see me off the jump, right?
Yo,
they
Joe. You acting like your mama, actually. Oh, he
Joe.
said his dad died.
Oh man.
Oh dang! You just put that on. Okay.
Damn,
Wow.
you went somber on me, Joe. R.I.P. to your dad. R.I.P. to Joe's dad. We don't want to hear that. Joe, hit me up though.
You know what? We're gonna take a break and we're gonna play some J Jack. I think.
We lit. Joe done got somber.
She the baddest in the club, all the niggas wanna crowd around her.
move. Make it do what it do. Cause I gotta be right next to you. Cause baby, you the truth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta get next to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you do just what you do. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I be about to lose it. Damn, I'm about to lose it. Damn, I'm about to lose it. That pussy, I abuse it. I don't play no games, but your last nigga a loser. Should've already found you. I was out here snoozing. You became my drug girl. I became a user. I'ma pop a couple them tags on you. And put a couple new bags on you. You know you got a nice ass on you. And you know just what to do. You got me stuck on you like glue. Only want you, baby. You, baby. You, baby. I only want you, baby. You, baby. You, baby. Cause baby, you the truth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gotta get next to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you do just what you do. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I be about to lose it. Damn, I'm about to lose it.
That was J Jack, Lose It. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to see what Duke got on his mind. What's been on your mind lately, Duke?
I just like to I would like to talk about getting out of the comfort zone and just progressing. You know what I'm saying? I've been working out lately. You know, been trying to be real disciplined on my intake. Cheese has been tough. You know.
You mean like giving up cheese?
Yeah, we're just trying to minimize it. I don't just try to give up. I just try to minimize it. Then I just say, okay, well, I don't need it for this period of time. You know, maybe a week, and then once I see how I react to that, then I could just leave it alone a little bit more. But and that's why I don't do any hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because when I could go away from eating something, and then when I eat it one time, I'm like, oh man, all the feelings. Like I didn't eat pork for a long time. Then I had the right piece of bacon one day. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, nigga, like what? I'm talking about it was the right piece, and all of a sudden I'm back.
It's cooked to perfection.
I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna tell you when it happened. It wasn't even a piece of bacon. When I took Braylon to the animal wildlife safari, when I took her there, the animals. I love animals so much, and animals and horses and all that, and you know that connects for me as a kid. Because growing up, I would go to Mississippi and see my grandmother and everything, just them land animals, man. And I wanted to be a veterinarian as a kid, right? So all that said and done, you know, it triggered something. So when I went to eat after that, I was like, man, I got to get something to eat. And I just kept having that taste for a fried pork chop. I ate 2 fried pork chops that evening. One with the mac and cheese and some broccoli and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
So when you go in hard.
And then the second, I went in. The second I did it with the mashed potatoes or whatever. And it just triggered something. After that, I've just been downhill spiral. I got to go to Waffle House once a week, get a bacon, plate, fried soft. You know what I'm saying? Like not crisp. Like, and then I start getting that perfect bacon from the right Waffle House. And it's just been, but I said all that to say, you got to get out of the comfort zone. And I've been slipping back into it because I went like almost 10 years without even eating it.
Bacon?
Yeah, pork at all.
Oh.
Even down to my last stop with, like, okay, I'm going to let this go was pepperoni. Like, that was a lit. I was like, okay, but now.
It's a lot of people like don't eat pork, but they eat pepperoni.
They still eat Jell-O and all that other shit. But anyway, pepperoni was the last thing before I completely let it go. And it's crazy how things could trigger you off. And I brought that up because when you're working out or when you're trying to stay away from the nightlife in Atlanta, that's a struggle for a lot of us, to be disciplined and to hold our coins. It's always something going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? So just that discipline and to break that comfort zone. I've been just trying to implement more things, be consistent in that in those different areas of my life with as far as my intake and foods and stuff like that. Definitely working out a lot more, taking that much more serious. I feel like if I'm not funny, I gotta look damn good, being whack as hell.
So we want to look at you up on the stage.
Well, I'm just saying, if somebody think I'm not funny, at least I look good. I'm appealing to look at. I'm visually acceptable. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just a shallow route, and the reason why I want to get myself right. The true reason is just, you want to be in good health. And the man in me, right, is like, I might get into it with one of these young Thundercats, and I gotta have myself together. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get your ass toe out the frame. You don't want to get toe up by one of them little young boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas got the jersey shorts on up under they, you know what I'm saying? They ready for war at all times. You don't want none of that. So, if that's some kind of way, sometimes you got to be just intimidating looking. With the broad shoulders, got the two gorillas hopping off your back. When you take your shirt off, you got to look like a cobra hood that has risen. You know when a cobra's right? That motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You want that look. Like, well, I don't know, you might. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want that look. You want to look nice. You want to look good. You want to take your shirt off. You don't want to be the fat guy at the pool with the shirt on.
So when you go to the pool, do you take your shirt
I'll
off?
take my shirt off. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't have no insecurities about it. I'm taking my shirt off. But I'm like 2 double cheeseburgers and a Krispy Kreme away from.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
Like McDonald's cheeseburgers, 'cause those
Any, like for real. Like, I'm a tweener, bro. Like, I'm a tweener.
Do the commercials get you like when you?
Sometimes they do.
Look, dude,
That burger be glistening, bro.
Me and you gonna go on a jog over the weekend. We gonna jog and hop to sprint the rest of it, and then they're gonna get you right.
Bro, you can't work that off like that, bro.
Just do it every day.
Everybody, listen, you see how you're thin. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're tall, but you're thin. You probably could eat double starch. You know what I'm saying? You could eat macaroni and fries and some shrimp fried rice. You're going to burn it off.
Probably.
You see what I'm saying? Your high metabolism. Me? No, I got a bad fiber in my diet. Like, I don't got enough fiber.
Eat your salad.
You know what I'm saying? Even with a salad.
You like 2 of them.
I got to pop a Docalex. I got to get rid of it. I got to help move it because it don't move. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a tweener. Nigga fat for real. But guess what? I got small nigga arms. That's what hold me in the game. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I put my shirt on, it's conflicted. It's like, what are we doing here? But if I don't eat my meal before I go out, I don't pinch on my shirt and my shirt fit right. But if I eat, I feel self-conscious. My shirt not fit. It's snuggy now. You feel me? So you gotta break them comfort zones. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm speaking on. And also progression. And you gotta be comfortable with that. And you gotta be inspired by some good quality people around you. And those quality people keep you pushing and keep you motivated. Like, I got a friend of mine, if he don't see me on the comedy scene, he'll call me and he won't even have meaningless conversation. He'll call me with some quality conversation. So, bro, at the end of the conversation, yo, bro, so when you back on the spot, where you at tomorrow? And I'll be like,
get you motivated.
This nigga here, I gotta go out and do some comedy now. You feel me? You know, like when somebody, like if you was a rap artist, right? But you're a rap artist. If your partner calling you and he like, yo, I'm doing this mixtape, I want you on it. He call you for the feature 2 or 3 times. And then if you don't come off them times, you're like, oh shit, you messed my last mixtape, nigga. This next one coming up, just a sequel to that, whoop, whoop, whoop. You feel me? Matter of fact, he got a little setup. He come to your crib and set up, nigga, you do it on your couch. Pause that 2K and give me this 16.
Pause the 2K the first time.
Nah, I'm just digging because true friendship they're gonna ride with you. They understand that you might be in a little slump or funk right now. Everybody go through things differently. You see what I'm saying? So, he just know I move a certain way, but he also got to check up on you, boy. But we do that, and that's just good camaraderie, good brotherhood amongst us. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that. Her in the acting world, amongst actresses and other actors, same as event planning and things like that. I be seeing what she doing even with her Falcon fans. If they don't see her, they just tagging her, where you at? You got to come rock with us, rise up. You like, look at this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe deep down, deep down, she don't want to be a Falcon fan, so she's trying to disassociate herself.
Lies. I'm always
I'm just saying.
a Falcons fan.
But you have to break them
all day, every
you gotta break them
day,
chains. You gotta get that off you. You gotta, you just gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable, and shifting gears and putting yourself, and recognize that you don't know, so you can know, or you could be next to the person who do know. And that's pretty much it right there. That's real on real.
All right. If you were ever wondering what Duke was thinking on a Monday night, now you know. He wants you to get out of your comfort zone and be who you are and be where you need to be. And make sure that you elevate, grow, and develop. Next, we're going to play another song because Johnny Bravo got a wonderful, wonderful song. Yes, I did call him Johnny Bravo because I have many, many names for Johnny. Not this bird sound.
Hey,
not
bro.
the bird.
Bro, you gonna need,
bird.
bro, you gonna,
no,
bro, you gonna need a hawk or something, bro. You gonna need, this is Atlanta.
I need
a
lion.
Hawk.
You ain't got no lion.
You know what I'm
sound?
saying? You gonna need an eagle or something. Whoa, that's aggressive.
That is an eagle.
That's aggressive.
Wait, play that sound again.
He's gunshots. You hear them gunshots. I'm from the hood. I don't want to hear that shit.
I need a lion. I'm not scared of the lions inside.
What the fuck? What is that? A camel? What are you doing, bro?
That's a cow.
That's a cow?
He said move.
Oh, okay.
A cow goes. We gonna get you that little kitty, but cow goes.
That's
move.
crazy. Now you doing farmyard animals. That's crazy. Johnny's a wild boy.
I'm not scared
Johnny.
of tigers and bears, but I'm going
Listen,
on a break.
Where that song at?
What song?
We lit.
Let's go. Let me get started. I'm ripping the game and taking the change of fame like I'ma need all that. They think it's a game until their whole brains is pain. They right on the wall back. Boy, you was saying you raking and quaking the game and you need to fall back. It's simple and plain. If I was to quit on my name, then what do you call that? I'm not listening. I'm not sitting to my 16 on a big screen. They can fit me in a kick string. I'm a kick feed in a big league. Try to mislead. You can miss me with a big key on a big suite. Shit, please. I'm a fit king. You can't fit these in your little briefs. Big dog. Take 'em out like a sitcom. They peep me like a TV. Every EP like a sitcom. Ice water, get my drip on. Straight dope, get your fix on. Stick on, it'll stick on. Anybody tryna hit a lick on. You caught that? Lick on. That's a stick in case you miss home. My girl say I'm a trip. Hey, not for real. I know when they trip on. Got this dog, just sit back. Black on black, no mismatch. No front ton, that's big facts. No but get back. I'd rather skip on a chit chat. I'd rather dip with a big bag. I'd rather hit me a lick than lick at it split. Guess what I'm missing? Make that plate, I'm fixing. Getting that weight, I'm lifting. Dress to my face, that's wicked. All I chase is chicken. What you saying though? Black hair, next level, Super Saiyan 4. Yes, sir, I'm aiming for the top spot on the top crop, but we trying to go. Can't let no ducks in my game room. That's just how it gotta be. Whole team moving silence like a secret society. In the policy, they can vibe, I just vibing weak. How I gotta be. Can't let the leeches suck off my meat. This boy, I'm the prodigy. I'm just trying to motivate them all, and that's a fact. My dog toe into metal arms, walk around like jacks. See, y'all peeping for the reptiles. I know they high. With a Mortal Kombat of Transformers, something different in the skies. You just fool myself, I witness and still sit in the now. With that clown face emoji, I just think back and then smile. Wow, they say you ain't a boss if you ain't never took a loss. I say you ain't a boss if you ain't learned from it at all. Stop placing blame on lanes when they go and drop the ball. If I gave you the trust, then it bust. Well, that's all my fault. Talk. That's all my fault.
And
We are back to life, back to reality. So I want to just shout out to the people that have been listening to the show all day. And I missed some of the comments, but, I want to shout out Trader Williams. She had some comments in our little live and watch party that we got going on and everything. And she's saying that it should be a battle between Tamar and Beyonce.
You know what?
I don't know about that.
I don't want to speak like that to
Tamar
our
doesn't have enough music to compete with a Beyonce.
The only people that
Tamar,
can battle
I love
with Beyonce.
Tamar's songs. Like she's great.
She can't even battle with her sister.
Tony?
No, she can't battle with Tony.
The more than one sister, you got Tracy Braxton that sings.
No, listen. First, they don't count. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
they don't
they
count.
got music.
They don't count. Okay.
Anyway,
We only
shout
know,
out to Tony Braxton.
We only know Tony.
I need a Tony Braxton battle. I am here. Who can
Tony
battle?
who?
Who can battle Tony Braxton?
Who could battle? Let me see.
Someone said Tamia.
Let me see.
Someone said a Tony Braxton versus Tamia. No?
What they about to do? They about to do an Eve and Trina.
What about Shantae? Shantae's got a man.
Shantae Moore?
Yeah. Tony Braxton, Shantae? No. It's anyway. And then I saw something out there that was like, can anybody battle R. Kelly?
Yes.
Who?
Chris Brown.
Yes, Chris is the only nigga that can battle.
Okay,
Chris can't.
Yeah,
because can't nobody battle Chris right now. If Chris did one,
Chris right now, because Chris ain't gonna accept it.
Yeah, Chris can't. Like
Usher
anybody.
And Nelly is just. You rather have Usher versus Nelly.
Usher and Nelly.
A rapper versus an R&B singer.
Yeah, that ain't it. Usher and Nelly.
Hold on, didn't Nelly do a versus? No, Nelly did. He didn't do a versus. Okay.
But
so if Nelly, I'm gonna tell you who could battle. Nelly and Ludacris.
Okay.
Okay.
Nelly and Ludacris.
Can we get one from me, from my generation? Let's say Future and Young Thug, because people been talking about that.
Yes.
But people ain't ready for that conversation.
Yes.
That is another.
I mean, y'all gotta put that out there, and then
But it's gonna be Future, like
it's gonna be
first 2-3 years.
It's gonna be his first 2 mixtapes,
right?
And then you are gonna get into Future Hendrix, and then you gonna get into, and then you gonna
Trade
get
up. Look what you started with your Beyonce time. We done went all they done brought a whole list of people that they want to battle.
I think ultimately,
that's on you, girl.
I think Mary J. Blige and Beyonce, or Beyonce and Rihanna.
I'll take both of those.
But Mary J. Blige, I don't know nobody in now. Mary versus Mariah.
Yes.
That would be major too.
Okay,
Mary and Mariah.
So when you walk by
every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I just can't. That's what I said. Nigga, I'm from the 90s, bitch. You feel?
I'm with it. I say, okay, I'll run it. I need a
Mariah.
Mariah.
Shit, come on, you know you like that. Me and Mariah go back like, come on. Get like high life fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with it. I'll take it.
Okay,
I'll
let's
take
do it. Set it up.
Shout out to David for all the love. You know, you showing love on our show. He has been in the comments. David Burns, you have been in there, and we appreciate you.
Shout out to David, man. Appreciate you, Mr. Burns.
Shout out to Omari, who tuned in to us, the original engineer that we used to have. He came in and he tuned in with us tonight.
Shout out to O.
Yes, and he hit us with the 50, had the hits when we was talking about the 50 Cent deal.
I still think Ja get 5th in the verses.
And then he said nigga was so fine he stole his own video game. I don't know who he's talking about.
50 Cent got his own video game, like 2-3 of them, really. They're pretty dope. They're pretty funny too.
He got a video game?
50 got his own video game.
Yeah, he sold his own video game.
He sold his own video game. It's like 50 Cent, Blood in the Sands. Look up 50 Cent, Blood in the Sands.
It's on PlayStation 4?
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
What the fuck up? Let's get it out of here.
It's an old game.
Bro, like, dude, it's old. Like,
okay. So this is back in the day.
It's like back in the day.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like recent.
No, back in his prime days.
Oh, when in the club was in.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. I want to say I remember.
All his music on there. It shows him getting shot multiple times and walking out with guns.
I remember. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto type vibe.
But like, yeah, but it's directed. Dude, you look it up.
I remember that game.
I'll send you something else.
And then we got Stephanie out here. She was, in it with the Ja Rule. She said Ja Rule need a diss track to hit on 50 for a huge comeback. Cause I'm gonna start to get sick of 50 Cent. Oh, okay. She want Ja Rule to hit. Okay, I don't know. 50 Cent.
Well, he did the clap back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Which that Blood in My Eyes album was a pretty good album. I liked it. A lot of people didn't because it wasn't traditional Ja Rule sound, but I like it.
Oh no! Shout out to Ashton Martin. They are always tuning. They tune into each and
AME.
every show. Him and Dakiria, y'all are in it. Y'all are always tuning in. We appreciate you for that. Shout out to Courtney. Courtney tuned in. Shout out to Dwayne. Terry, you tuned in. We appreciate y'all. I just want to take this moment just to give everybody some love. Shout out to Sean Golden. Who else we got up in here? Joe, we sorry about the loss of your
R.I.P.
father.
Joe's dad.
Gary Harold. Shout out to you for tuning in. And Carmelita. All right. Shout out to you for tuning in.
Her name is what? Say her name again?
Carmelita.
I thought you said Conaliga. I'm about to say, whoa, wait a minute.
Condoleezza Rice.
Wait, God. Condolingus. Like that. Every time I hear that, like Condoleezza Rice, I just think Condoleezza. Let's just continue. We gotta wrap the show up.
Carmelita.
Carmelita.
Carmelita. Yes.
Okay. That sounds like a person that make good snacks.
sounds like a good drink, though.
It does.
It sounds like a margarita, a Carmelita.
Yes.
Carmelita? You want a
and
Carmelita?
it sounds like a chick that could cook.
Margarita or something.
It sounds like a chick that could cook.
Caramel margarita?
It sounds like a cake with glaze, too.
That do sound like a good
Like
cake.
a Carmelita cake?
Like a caramel cake.
A Carmelita cake?
Carmelita
Huh?
I think we on something, dude.
We might need to do that.
Write this down.
Shoot it to me. Shoot that to me. I can't. I have a pen. I'm without pen.
Oh my God. All
I'm
right.
without pen.
Text it out.
Y'all funny, but guess what? The after party tonight, we will be at Mozzie's. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our favorite bartender. What's her name?
You don't know her name?
Vidi, yes, we ain't gonna tell you her government, but shout out to V. She better go pour us up. We better go get our head bad. You know what I'm saying? It's that hour. It's 5 minutes to the hour. It's about to get real.
Oh my God, we appreciate y'all. So you know, everybody who tuned in, I just wanted to take that last little minute to Oh, okay. We got some
more people
that want to say something. Okay, Joe out there. Okay, Mariah. Oh, he feeling Mariah.
Me and Mariah.
Oh, who's always filing bankruptcy?
Who that?
I think that's Ja Rule.
Oh,
Ja Rule always filing bankruptcy?
Ja Rule, he need to get his finance together.
Ja Rule need to get his life together.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Fifth really hurt him. Like,
and then Fire Fest.
Listen, when Fifth bought the whole few rolls out to his concert.
Carmelita laughing because y'all just really went in on her name while she watching y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carmelita. Listen, bake us a cake. Bake us a cake. Can you bake?
Or a margarita.
Can you bake? We need to know that. Can you bake?
Or you want a caramel cake
and a margarita? Bring it to the show.
A cake drip with margarita.
What? Say it again for those who didn't hear it in the back.
A cake dripped with margarita.
Yes.
Copyright it. Call it a Carmelita.
Carmelita cake. And you know what would be crazy? If she don't know how to cook or bake nothing. That would be so disheartening. I would weep. I would weep for several weeks. I would weep for several weeks.
You know what? I know Carmelita, but I've never had. I don't know if she can cook. I don't know her to the extent where I would have a moment to like taste anything that she has cooked or anything. But
Since we speaking about cooking, fellas,
woman, she gotta be able to.
Fellas, y'all watch these women. Don't just be eating from any woman now.
Yeah.
Y'all watch. I'm gonna tell you about that next week. You know what I'm saying? When we come back and tell you about the cuties, y'all stay tuned. We love y'all. We thank y'all.
Oh my God.
This is Duke. That's Doom.
And thank everybody for tuning in. Duke trying to take my part, y'all.
Oh,
Shout out to the guests for coming in. Remember, today, tomorrow, and always stay living in today's time because
we lit.
Yeah. It's lit. It's lit. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. And like it ain't lit. L.I.T.T. L.I.T.T. And like it ain't lit. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. And like it ain't lit. L.I.T.T. L.I.T.T. And like it ain't lit. Yeah, we 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 lit. It's lit. Cut the radio up. Grab the phone when the live on. This the latest station in the nation. Get your mind blown. Monday from 9/11, causing hectic 9/11. You ain't heard about from word of mouth. Come here, let me tell you. Got Tony on the mic, good celebrity at ATL, and we got Duke plus my dog Omar as well. It's a lituation every time you cut the station on. It's the lit network here, but we taking off.